Hello and welcome back to this playthrough, Dark Souls 2 on NG+. I'm still the bearer of the curse, damn straight. I left off with a bunch of souls to use. Let's see how many levels it gives me. Damn, 8 levels. What can we use them in? We're doing the Ivory King DLC in this one. I mean, I guess we can get our strength to 40 and dex to 30. This allows me to use the Fume Knight Ultra Greatsword and Alon's weapon, I believe. Vit. Doesn't Vitality cap... Is it 29? I think Vitality, like, has a soft cap at 29, so might as well go for that. Could be 39, but that seems quite high. I don't know, though. Let's just start off by doing the damn DLC, man. It's costing so many souls right now to level up. It's incredible. See if we can get some invasions going. I have noticed recently on YouTube people have or are invading quite a bit. It's quite fun to watch. Let's see. What can we use? Heal will be definitely useful. I'm wearing the crown. Which one is this? This is Great Heal Excerpt. Let's switch to this one. We don't need spells to damage the enemies ideally. Can we use Sacred Oath? Yes, but it doesn't allow for very much else. Damn it, Greg. Great Fireball. I guess so. Yeah, we'll just do this. The crown is wicked. Helps out quite a bit. I tried to invade here, so that's why I didn't get the Elana speaking to me. I haven't done anything on the DLC as of yet. This weapon, the Black Knight Halberd, looks really good. I like the design of it quite a bit. I mean, obviously it's not ideal to use infused weapons, but okay. Wow. You see how the sweet spot matters? I went from doing like 300 to like 700, 365 to like being able to one-bomb him with probably with a counterattack. So this guy's blocking. When he does that, it's pretty annoying because you can't... And these guys trigger... This is something similar that happens in the Iron King DLC. Iron Keep... Yeah, no. The Iron Keep. These guys trigger when you aggro one. So there's no way for you to avoid that, essentially. When I started fighting this one in here, if I spend too long, the one inside will trigger. And when I trigger this guy, if I spend too long, the one below here will trigger. So yeah, halberds are a little bit annoying in that sense that you have to watch your sweet spot quite a bit. I will kill these ladies, same thing as I did making my way at this on regular NG, and that attack comes out so quickly. I know it's coming and I still can't dodge it. It's ridiculous. So the second time I make my way across this level, everything will be dead. That's not a kill. I really like halberds in real life, like I guess the concept of halberds in real life, because I haven't actually fought in a war, if you can believe that, in an ancient war of swords. But I kind of like that they're a mixture of like, it's an item right there, of like a poleaxe and a spear. I do enjoy that. I think spears are also a really cool archetype of weapon. Chinese spears and stuff like that, the way they use it as if it's like a bow staff. Bow staff is also one of my favorite weapons from the Ninja Turtles. It's when I first... When I first... excuse me, when I first encountered bow staffs or whatever, knew about them. Which was a long time ago. That I watched Ninja Turtles, you know, it's been off the air for a long time. When I was a children. I don't like when they do the turtle stab because you can't... Oh my god, I just heard him come or jump. Oh lord. So because of the sweet spot with the halberd, you have to worry about when you hit. You can't just hit, you know? Alright, this prevents them from attacking me. He followed it up. I can fight these enemies in the DLC. It is like if you don't do something often, you don't get good at it. Obviously, right? And I just suck at fighting these enemies in the DLC. Also, you always have to fight 2 or 1 shooting you. That's the worst. I can fight 2 or 3 enemies, sure, but as long as they're all melee. If I focus a little bit. But if you have to fight a bloody spell user or a bowman at the same time, then that's just shitty. I don't think my backstep has iframes to be able to iframe past the enemies. I have 105 agility, but I tried it against some enemies. Well, there were red phantoms, so maybe it will work on these guys. I don't know. Tried to backstep there. That was a little bit late, probably. So that worked, but maybe it was just out of his reach, you know? I don't know. It doesn't work on red phantoms, like Forlorn and stuff. I cannot backstep or iframe with backsteps, basically. So this guy, again, same scenario. If I take too long, the other guy's gonna come. Let's see if we can throw off a heal here. This is, yeah, it's med heal. I don't think I can afford large heal or whatever it's called, great heal yet. It's 28 if I'm not mistaken. I could spice it down, but you know. Don't want to do that. Did I kill the lady by the fountain? Hopefully I did do that. And I didn't forget. Oops, didn't mean to roll there. Shoom, shoom. Overkill, maybe. These guys probably don't have anything I need. Stop sleeping. It's fun to use invade people with halberds when they're like new players. If it's like a really good player, or even an intermediate player, it's really hard to fight them with halberds. But new players is really fun, especially if they block a lot, because these weapons take quite a bit of like your stamina if you try to block it. Let's go with. Let's buff it again. The durability on it, it's 70, it's pretty good. I was gonna say, it hasn't lost too much durability, that's wicked. I like to open up this door here before I engage the enemies, so that I have a way to retreat. Let's Sacred Oath. I got both of them, but see if we can spin to win. If I can kill one, it should be fine. Oh, I was hoping I could maybe get it off. Not quite. It's alright though, that went well. Usually it goes a lot worse. This guy, right? I forgot about him. Because he doesn't stun with one hit, does he? Okay, so it looks like backsteps do work. Not for him. You can't lock onto him. Rah. Shot. Did you drop something? Do you have that? I may actually have their stuff already. Can I heal before I engage? There's gonna be one more enemy up here. Hurry! Stagger! There you go, nice. He's another one of those that doesn't always stagger immediately. He has that poise slash hyper armor. Well, no, the ring is over there. Here you have something else. But I'm not gonna pick up the ring again. I will kill this one, however. Yeah, it's just like, it's really nice when you... That's why I have the crown. And I have explained that before, but like... this DLC, you have to make your way through the DLC twice. Or like maybe more times if you forget something. But basically, yeah, you want the enemies to be dead and you don't want to have rested at a bonfire. This guy is just the worst, man. You can't out-poise him sometimes, and it's just so annoying. It takes your resources, you know. Oh, we can use this for a bit. Although this doesn't have that much reach, but it should probably two-shot them if I do the right attack. Oh, okay, so this one knocks them down. Let's take out these ladies. You reckon this is a one bomb? This weapon does quite a bit of damage, not gonna lie. It's an ultra greatsword, but it acts kind of like an axe. Because these guys are inactive enemies, either it's because, well, it has 130 counter damage, really? For this thing? Wow. Either it's because they are inactive enemies, or it's because I'm not getting the counter damage. I don't quite know which one it is, but that's why I do so little damage to those guys. Well, little. I mean, I have a buffed weapon, so that's why I say it's little. 2500. This should be one of the best weapons for backstabs, because it is like an axe type weapon. Probably hits kind of like a club, you know? I don't know. I don't know how great axes work for backstab. They do quite a bit, but I'm not sure if it's more or less than great swords compared to their weight. Come on, right here. What you gonna do? These guys have like 2 attacks. When they draw the small spear, they usually attack quicker. And when they pull out the big mace type thing, then they hit you slower, I guess. Good. Come on. I like that. That's pretty funny. Yeah, you take your time, bro. Let's heal. I ideally want to keep these spells, except Fireball, it doesn't really matter that much, always 1 less than the maximum. So that when I get my stuff back with the crown, it benefits me the most, you know. I already have that ring, I didn't need that. I can get 2 Recollections or Dark Dance or whatever's over here. Man, I had to clear my throat. These ones. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I was taking a spot of tea. And I put away my weapon because I was one-handed. But I can wield this thing with one hand, yeah, because I just put 40 strength in. It's so awkward, like you would break your wrist. Are you kidding me? Did I get my stuff back with the crown? Yeah, I totally did. Let's do it again then. Whoops. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Hit me. Oh yeah, this guy's really low. But it's one of those weapons you can change directions when you attack, so you have to be careful of that. Even though you're locked onto the enemy, you can like change the direction. But yeah, it just attacks really weird. Great axes in general. Ring, ring, skadoosh. Alright, there's an item there, isn't there? Pretty sure. Come on, come on. I will probably not do Frigid Outskirts this time. Yeah. Nice. The R1 comes out quite quickly after a rolling attack. In comparison to great swords, then it doesn't do that. Can you block this? No. You can't. It's pretty fun to just throw a big weapon like this around. Not gonna lie. Maybe we can use it against Ava. Well, I don't know. I feel like against Ava you probably should try hard a little bit. Ava can get a little bit difficult sometimes. And the rolling on it, is alright, but it's really short reach, you know. The rolling attack I feel like is really important when you're fighting out with the king's pet. He's dead, right? Yep. Over here you have splintering lightning spear. I don't think you have anything that's that useful up here though. Let's try invading again. Although, if I die, I want to spawn by the bonfire. Dude, I don't remember if the enemies in my world respawn or not. What if that happens? That would be pretty annoying. After all this. If I die in the invasion, basically. Don't know if that makes the enemies in my world respawn. Yeah, but the follow-up from the running attack is also slow, like a great sword. You know what? Whoa! I was gonna say, you know what? Those dogs can live, but I forgot. No, they can't. Because I have to go out this way. I have fireballs, though. Should even the playing field. A little bit, you know? You can use the stairs for a little bit of cover. No, I locked off. Damn it, Greg. Rah. What? Rah. These dogs have the weirdest hitboxes. Well, they attack so quickly. You know? Let's go out here. Now there's gonna be a bit of a trot. No, one enemy and then a bit of a trot. I'm always afraid of doing this in case of like just launching off the edge, but don't think I'm ever gonna fight that guy again, so there's no point in taking him on. I mean, I'm scared. That's what it is.
Turn away.
No.
And never look back. No one must ever find
Leave now and never come back. What did you say? Spiegel. Eye of the Priestess. Do I have two? Yeah, I have two. Let's just use them. You see how wicked this crown is, especially in the DLCs, man. It's amazing. What? So this guy doesn't care about dodging whatsoever. NG plus, he still got 3-shotted by this humonculous thing. I do think it's one of the hardest hitting dark weapons. Like weapons that do dark. Probably is, yeah. This and the Roaring Halberd are extremely good weapons. Both of them are boss weapons. Thought I could sidestep that. Fine. Let's see if we can get the attention of this guy. We don't want to fight him later with all the other guys at the same time. Surely this ought to be... Actually, it's a knockdown, so... But yeah, that is a stagger. The guys with the crystals stagger less, which is just bad. But if you have an ultra great weapon, then they should stagger more easy, or easier. This thing, look, it's doing a bunch of dark damage, and it is 60 poise as well. 24 units it weighs. Let's Sacred Oath it up. Try to turn this into our advantage a little bit. Sidesteps. Can I one bomb? Just about no. Damn it, Greg. Sucks. Yeah, at least this guy follows me. Don't think they can heal. And this guy does not, he does stagger. Come on. Yeah? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, you can't block this. I mean, you probably can. I don't know. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Boom. Yeah. I tilted my head down. What did you learn? Ow. Scud. Oh, I didn't have stamina. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. I got my stuff back with the crown. It's so great. Oh my god. I mean, I could also always use Amber Urban. I probably have a big enough collection now to the point where it doesn't really matter. I can use any headpiece. It's probably more important for like regular NG, but then again, on regular NG, you always get it so late, so... Yeah, I think the trick here is to use big weapons, man. You need to stagger them when you get a chance. Or knock them down. Because these enemies are treason. Rah. That attack, when an enemy does that to you, like in the gutter when you're fighting Melinda the Butcher, if you try to block the rolling, this attack right here, it does so much stamina damage. I don't know if it's unique to these weapons or maybe it's the weight, because I think the axe she's wearing, it weighs like 18 units. But yeah, it's just absurd. Oh no, ran myself out of stamina. I was just like, okay, I got a 2-hit on him. He probably... It's not one of those that rolls. Oh my god. And it broke already? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Seriously, bro? Rah. This guy is the worst. Oh, he's... Okay, I'm fine. You heal, I heal. I heal, you heal. That's the way this works. This is not a... This does not do a lot of damage, and he does such a stupid amount. Swihand maybe? Do the second one. He's trying to heal now. Alright. I just cheesed him a little bit. The Swihand is a great moveset. I love it. I broke my goddamn weapon. What should I use? I always use the Craftsman's Hammer, because it's such an easy weapon to use. It does so much damage for its weight and stuff. And when you're fighting bosses, they're usually always big, so you don't need a lot of reach, especially if you have a quick weapon that is not that detrimental to miss it with. If you have a really slow weapon and short, that's why axes are not great, because axes are supposed to be, or like great axes. Axes themselves are actually very good. But you know, axes are supposed to be in between of swords and hammers, right? You have swords that are slightly quicker, usually more range and less damage. Then you have maces, low, you know, little range, a short range, good damage. Sometimes uncomfortable movesets and stuff like that. They're not as easy to use. And then axes are supposed to fall somewhere in between there. But I feel like in this game, great axes in particular, they get the worst of both. They have short range, awkward movesets. They don't do more damage than great swords. Yeah, short range, awkward movesets. And they just, you know, they consume the same... Why would you ever use a great axe over that? A great sword. For the most part. See why rolling attacks are so important? Because he constantly jumps at you and you have to roll to dodge him. Because you can't outpace this guy. So when he jumps against you, you want to have a good rolling attack. I try to roll into him, but he's having none of it. Whoops. Force a habit. No, would you please? Let me control game. Is it the stars? Yeah, it's the stars. Come on, bro. My buff's gonna run out. Yeah, I keep rolling like away or out to the outsides of him. Don't trap me. Let's go, Ava. Ava. 2 A's, huh? Rah. But bosses get a little bit annoying in NG Plus and beyond with the amount of health that they have. Okay, there we go. If I can get a counter, that's also pretty neat. Oh, I'm on top of you. What you gonna do? Come on. Yeah. Hey. Did I get a hit? I may have. I don't know. I don't think I got hit. If I didn't, that was a flawless victory. Let's go speak to the queen and turn off the ice. And then I'm most likely gonna just off camera pick up all the items that I haven't picked up yet. they're not that well hidden. On a second go through of the level, especially if you've killed all the enemies, they shouldn't be difficult to find. And I did show them prior in my regular NG playthrough. But then I'm gonna have to, you know, collect the knights and all that stuff on camera. I have rested at this bonfire before. Kinda don't want to do that. That'd be pretty bad in game. That was a mistake. And right there is a vessel shield. I probably won't get it this time. It's very close to a bonfire, so I don't feel like I need to. If I, for some odd reason, want 2 vessel shield, then it's a bonfire right there. So I won't have to, like, do very much to get one. Turn off the ice. I also got her a weapon. Before I went into NG+, I killed her with a bow. And those ice things, ice branches, were removed, and I was able to get her weapon.
Strange. Are you kind?
But yeah, that was it though. Thank you for watching this episode. Easy there, Ice. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.